YouTube isn't a real job, according to some people, and in some ways I have to agree. I mean, let's be honest, I'm just chilling outside, holding the camera here, talking to you. Like, is this really a job? A lot of people think it's all fun and games and there's really no future in it. Well, here's the deal. From that perspective, you know, it is a fun thing to do. It's fun to make videos, it's fun to film the videos, it's fun to edit the videos, it's fun to plan the videos. YouTube is a lot of fun, but that doesn't mean it's not a job. I mean, pretty much any type of profession you can think of, there's someone that thinks that that is fun. Like, I know people that like cleaning out sewers. So yeah, I don't think you can really say YouTube's not a job because of that. But what I think a lot of people don't realize is there is a lot of work to do if you do want to grow a YouTube channel. Now, again, I use the word work loosely. There's a lot of things you have to do to keep it going, to keep it growing, to build a following, to get people coming back to watch your videos, to produce your videos. And you know, after a while, maybe it isn't quite as much fun, or there's certain elements of it that you don't like to do, but there is definitely a future in having YouTube as a full-time income, and that's where a lot of people got it wrong. There's thousands, probably even millions of people making a full-time income on YouTube. There's people making 6 figures a year, millions of dollars a year. But it all comes down to making sure you have an understanding of how the platform works and that you've got your strategy locked down. But if you've got that, there's a huge opportunity, and we're gonna go over the main things you need in this video. So look, a lot of this comes down, first of all, just to people's ignorance, I guess you could say, for lack of a better word. I think a lot of people just don't realize how the modern world works with the internet nowadays. And what the internet has allowed people to do is make a business out of just about anything you can think of. So what a lot of people don't realize is YouTube is basically just a distribution platform. It's a way for you to get your message out there. So think about it in the terms of TV, think about it in terms of radio, magazines, right? That's old school media, newspapers, all that stuff, right? Nowadays, you've got blogs, you've got vlogs, you got YouTube channels, you got Instagram, you got Facebook, right? And there's channels happening right from people's bedrooms that legitimately have more reach than major news networks. Think about that. Now think about this. Businesses are willing to pay millions of dollars just to get a commercial in the middle of those TV shows, those news shows, right? And that's gonna allow them to create business, right? And that's because they know the power of getting in front of all those eyeballs. Those are all potential customers, right? So the amazing thing the internet has done has allowed these small mom and pop type shop businesses to basically start making their own income using a distribution channel the size of possibly a major news network or media company. Okay, so now what does that mean for you? Well, think about this. There's a lot of opportunities now. If you can build your distribution channel, you could be the major media company that's getting advertisers wanting to show their advertisements on your channel, right? So when you're building your audience on YouTube, that's going to increase your chances of being able to get more ad revenue through AdSense. But to me, that's just a small piece of the pie. If you think about it, you're really missing out if you're not providing your own products or services, because if an advertiser is putting money to basically pay you to get in front of those people, they're basically paying a little bit of what they're going to make, right? They're just paying a small percentage. Well, what if you had your own product or service? Now, when those people see that advertisement for your thing coming from you in the middle of your own video, you could start capitalizing on that and making a larger percentage, all at the same time, while still getting paid from those advertisers from having the AdSense revenue. So you're getting 2 revenue streams. Pretty cool, right? Now that you have an understanding of how that works, let's talk details. So first of all, you've got to be able to build your channel, and that does require a lot of time and effort. So I'm not going to tell you that it's not work. Yes, it's fun. Yes, you can get out and about. You can basically do anything that you want to think of, but at the end of the day, you have to learn how to build a channel. You have to plan good videos. You have to learn how to edit videos. You have to learn how to film your videos. You have to make sure your audio quality is good, right? All those things take time. They take effort, and you got to put your best foot forward, especially as competitive as YouTube is starting to get. Now, there is definitely still a huge opportunity to build a full-time income from it. So you have to learn how to master those things, which I cover on this YouTube channel, so definitely subscribe if you haven't. But some things to keep in mind is make sure you have some good original ideas that will catch people's attention. Start learning about search engine optimization so you can get your videos in front of more people, so that way, you know, people, when they're searching something, they hopefully can find your video at the top of the search results, and now you get more eyeballs on your content, which, as we know, is the big important piece. With all that being said, you gotta keep in mind it's not gonna be easy to go full-time on YouTube if you're just relying on ad revenue, and even then it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. So you have to learn how to make money on YouTube, right? Well, guess what? I've got you covered. I got a full playlist with how to make money on YouTube. It's pinned to the top comment. Make sure you check that out, subscribe, and click the bell icon to catch the newest videos, and I will see you see you in that playlist next.